Hey guys, this is Doug with Fix It, and this is a Hotpoint Indesit washing machine, maybe 2 years old. You can see it's given an F05 error, which is quite common on these kind of machines. It's been in these F05 errors have been reported for years, like 10 years or something. So even on the older models and the newer models, it looks like it's the same. What that means is the water pump is blocked, or the water is not able to be pumped out by the pump. There's a hose on the back where where the water exits from. You need to make sure that that's not blocked. But other than that, it seems like there's some kind of blockage. Now this can normally occur. Let's say you've got money in your pocket, you've got money in your jeans and stuff like that. It gets stuck inside the washing machine, around the water pump here, where the rubbish goes out, where the dirty water goes out. Okay, so this machine was in the middle of a spin or rinse cycle to rinse out the clothes. You can see they're still in there and they're soggy, like really heavily soggy. So it didn't spin, it stopped with the following error. And I'm going to show you a thing that you guys can do at home to try and fix the issue. So on most machines you have like a place where you can open up a little thing, and it will show you the water pump, but also like a deposit for where the rubbish has been deposited. Because obviously when you put clothes in the washing machine, there's all sorts of rubbish that comes out. Sometimes it's tissues, sometimes it's money, pins, hairpins, whatever, right? So there's always a little section on a lot of washing machines. On the Hotpoint Indesit one, it's always in the usually in the same location, and that's basically behind this panel. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove this panel, and then we're going to open up a little thing here. I'm going to show it to you in a minute. But on other washing machines, on other branded washing machines, I've seen it like positioned here, like a little square panel. You open it and then you can twist out the thing. I'll show you when I say thing, I have no idea what to call it, but it's a thing, yeah? So let me show you how to do that, and we can hopefully get this washing machine up and running again. So give me a second. So bottom right of the washing machine, we've got this panel, so it just clips out from the sides like that. There you go. Try not to break the clips. As you can see, this has been broken before. Probably someone's kicked it. You can see it's broken before. It's probably someone's kicked it, but there you go. And then you get this. Now, when you open this, there's probably gonna be a lot of water that comes out. So get some cloths, it's hard to actually get a tray in there, right? Or like a bucket. So what I say is get a couple of cloths, and we're gonna open this, we're gonna twist this and open this out. So we may have actually quite a bit of water that comes out that's still stuck in the washing machine. Hopefully it won't be too much, but sometimes it actually can be quite a lot. Okay, the other thing I've got here is I've got a pair of pliers, and the reason for that is because this, to twist it sometimes anti-clockwise, it's very difficult. Actually, you know what, let me just turn this thing off. Okay, unplug it from the mains just in case. Right, so let me see. What's that? It's unplugged. Okay, always unplug the mains power so there's no risk of electric shock. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to grab the pliers. I'm going to twist this slowly to the anti-clockwise. You can see it's starting to turn. Hold on, can you see that? And you may start to get some water to come out. Now it's turning, it's stiff. Like something's blocking it, which probably means there is something stuck in there from the clothes that's come off from the clothes, maybe a button. So it is kind of stiff, but we just keep turning it. And you can see now I've got a bit of water coming out. Let me try and get you closer in. Okay. Obviously I've got the cloth there. You see the water starting to come out. Now, if the washing machine has still got a lot of water and it's visible through the main door, then there's going to be a lot of water to come out. This doesn't look too bad, but I'm sure, look, you can see it's pouring out now. Okay. So just keep the cloths there. Just let it soak it up. Just let it drain out a bit. Now this is still draining. If your cloth gets full, you can just retighten it up quickly, drain the cloth out, or get something else and carry on. So like if it's still going, you can see it's still going. So if you run out of dry cloth, you can actually just turn this back, tighten it up so it goes closed, so it stops leaking again, like this. Alright, you can see it stopped. Sort yourself out and then carry on until it empty it out. So it took forever. There's a lot of water that came out. A lot, like I mean a lot. It took me, I don't know how many cloths and buckets to empty this thing out. And you can see I've nearly got it all the way out. But as I'm taking this thing out now, you'll see as I twist it, okay, what the hell is this? Look, sellotape. Shh, look at this. This is the stuff coming out. And that's why it's blocked. This should all be 100% clear. Stickers. Got kids in the family. Big pile of shite. Okay. Probably good to give this a rinse under the tap. So blockage is just clothes and bits and pieces and pockets. And in here, it's been building up for a while. So when you put let's give it a good clean out. Now the water's emptied out. It's actually quite a bit of limescale in it as well, which is not going to help. And that's why it's not fully emptying itself out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rinse this under the tap, give it a good clean. Now we got all the junk out, you can see. We're going to put it back together after that and we should be good to go. So give me a sec. Alright, so I'm just clearing the threads out, make sure there's no dirt in here. So this thing is nice and clean now and it goes back in. Just twist it and you close it back up. Make sure you get a good seal on it. Actually it tightened much easier than it opened. And just give it a little tight so the seal's good. If you don't do this, when the washing machine runs it will leak. So just make sure you got that good. And that's it, and you basically put it back together and give it another run, see how it goes. So I've got clothes I need to spin that obviously didn't rinse out. They're still full of water, the clothes. So I'm going to run them through the system again. But remember what I said, it'll take a long time. It took me like 10 minutes to let this empty out, rather than if I opened it fully it would have just gushed out and gone everywhere, which it practically did anyway. But if you let it trickle out with some cloth and maybe a little plate or something to keep emptying and filling into a bigger bucket, because it's just awkward sitting, it's so low down. I mean, you could try and raise the washing machine up a bit, but yeah. So let's just look at the rubbish again that came out. You can see it just sitting there. Stickers. We've got kids in the family, so I don't know what the hell is, what's this, a lollipop stick? I don't know. Right, so that's the deal basically. Anyway, that should do the trick. F05 should be cool after that. But if you're not sure, like the machine says, ring up Hotpoint Indesit, whoever your manufacturer is, and get them to come out and sort it out, okay? But in my case, I normally do it myself. Make a lot of mess, but it's all good. Anyway guys, please sub the channel, like the video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.